And inspect that fact. Inspect. That fact. Inspect.
Oh God, no. Hello, ladies.
You are a failure of a human!
Bow down, haters.
This is your daddy.
It's the truth. I did kill my bird.
As the title said, says seatbelt violation pass. Now what that means is
You're a failure!
I got pulled over by a state trooper today because of not wearing my seatbelt, and I got out of it. Now this is how it happened. Last time I received a ticket for not wearing my seatbelt, I had a doctor and a psychiatrist or whatever. I have a real issue about being confined. I guess you can just say it's like a phobia. You know, one of the things like you like terrified, or you know, you just can't stand. I can't stand to be confined. So the doctors wrote a note for me to take to court. The court didn't read it. They didn't acknowledge it. So I had to pay the fine of that time.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Now what happened this time is when he pulled me over. I wasn't trying to get out of it. You know, I was just being friendly. I was talkative because he asked me why was I not in the seatbelt, and I told him the truth. I have issues. I have things where I can't stand to be confined, and I told him I was going to tell him about me having a note and me going to court showing that I had a doctor's note, a letter showing stating that I have issues about being confined. But I didn't tell him. I didn't get to tell him about me already taking that note to court and them not even acknowledging it. As soon as I mentioned that I have a letter, a note stating why I can't be confined, or he has to read it immediately. So once he read it, he looked at me, he handed me my driver's license back, my registrations, and my insurance, and said, "Sorry to hear that." He told me that each time I feel like I'm being pulled over, or I've been told I'm pulled over for a seatbelt violation, to have that note ready to show. So not only I've got out of that seatbelt violation pass on that one, he told me when he told me literally to have it ready for every time I get pulled over, that I will have a pass. I will not be charged for not wearing a seatbelt. I know someone that also does not like to. It's on YouTube that I'm evolving around a lot. I also wish he had such a thing, because he can't stand wearing his seatbelt either. And as a matter of fact, a lot of time in his car, he makes videos, he complains about the ding, ding, ding. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Shut the fuck up!
Some cops are bad, some cops are good. And thank God there are still good ones out there. He's brought a lot of my respect back. As a matter of fact, I looked at him, I told him thank you for even hearing me out, and I told him to be safe out there, and I was very, very appreciative of that. Not just to get out of the ticket, but he took interest to see why I wasn't. He was accepting of, believed me about my problem. So I really do thank you, cop. He doesn't know I got a YouTube channel, but I personally I hope I run into him again so I can say thank you. Matter of fact, when he left me, I got back on the road and we passed each other on the road again right afterwards, and he waved at me. So he was a very cool state trooper, a very cool cop, and I appreciate him being that understanding. So this has been another video brought to you by So Real 187.
Gotta go now.